All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Ba'ashem Hakadash, Slakia. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and a sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing this truth and sincerity. And the clip I just showed was Iran attacking U.S. Airbase. And for all these people that's in the dark of what's going on, y'all don't realize this is what's going on under your nose. Meanwhile, while you're worried about a virus and what's going on inside the box of this place, you don't realize that all these other countries are preparing for war, are preparing to take this place now. It's no coincidence that you've been had Russia against this place, that you had China against this place, and now you got Iran against this place. How many more other countries are going to come against this place? How many more left? Because the way we've been telling it, all these countries are going to come against this place. Everybody's going to want this place gone. Because it's no good now. You can only bully someone but so much before they give up. Before they snap. And that's what Babylon has been doing. They've been bullying all the countries. And now they firing back. Even though the elites are fighting these wars. But this place is gonna fall, so saves the Lord. I'm gonna just jump right into it. This is Matthew 24:6. And it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." And we say good. Because this place needs to go. This place needs to go right now. But we're waiting on the Lord for him to come back and delete this place. Because that's what it is. That's what it's going to lead. That's what it is. It's going to be a deletion of this place. And it says, "And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars." We're coming in that time. We've been in World War III for a while now, but we're coming in that time where everything's wrapping up. We don't know how long it's going to be, but we don't know how long it's going to be before the full effect comes in. But we know it's going to happen. We can literally smell it. We can literally taste that in the air, that this place is going to war. That all this stuff is coming to a close. And you people is just in the dark. All y'all want to worry about is what Kanye's doing, or worried about what the virus is, what your president is going to do. Meanwhile, y'all don't realize that these countries have been on the move. Everything's been in motion right now. And I say it time and time again, you can't stop what's already been set in motion. And the Lord set things in motion. This is Romans 12:2. It says, "And be not conformed to this world." I'm gonna stop right there. Because because of the fact that the Lord's telling us, or even reminding us, that we should not. This is what you could have been if you stayed in the world. That you only be solely focused on celebrities, entertainers, worried about the virus, worried about how to kill another Jake, worried about cussing out the white man while at the same time loving him. I don't understand the confusion. I don't understand I don't understand these people with that. You want to cuss out the white man, but you want to save him at the same time. And this is why the Lord. That's why I'm grateful that the Lord, the Wadi Habashin Shah, has woken a lot of us out of that mess. And that I pray that me and various sincere brothers in this truth are of the elect. Because we see this world for what it is. And for guys to fall back into this world, that's a really scary thing. It's hard to imagine how can you go from this, knowing what you know in this truth, to going back in the world. We assumed it would be hard because then you know this stuff, but come to find out it's actually pretty easy because you could forget this stuff. You be sleeping in. It'd be like the Matrix all over again. When the guy wanted to go back into the Matrix, he just wanted to live. He just wanted to live his life, eat his steak, and do what he always does. And it's the same way in this truth that if you fall out and you go back into this world and going back, you'll be repeating the same mistake. But that's why the Lord does the sifting, and this sifting is a scary thing because we don't know who's next. But this strengthens our resolve to know that we need to stay on top of this, to keep doing our job, because otherwise we could end up just like these people. We could easily forget that World War III is happening. We can easily forget that this place is really gonna shut down. That's one of the things I want to see, how they're gonna react once they've figured out that what we were saying is true. I'm talking about even for the guys that's been in this truth that knew that. They go back into the world and then all of a sudden they find out that, yeah, this place really is gonna fall. But then you messed up. And that's why I'm praying that I'm careful with the things I say, because I don't want that to happen to me or any of the brothers. So I'm gonna keep reading. It says, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. And to those extents, to know what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh is to endure as a heart as a soldier. To make sure you're still doing the right things, not just according by the laws of this society, but by the Most High, by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua as well. To make sure that we keep praying, so we can so the Lord blesses us with the right judgment. Because these people can't even tell you what's right from wrong. Sure, they may give you the low basics, but even if some of the basics in this society is completely wrong, completely opposite. Usually everything in this society that goes for being right is usually wrong. And all these countries have a right to destroy this place, because I mean, it's just, this place has been a plague on this earth for a very long time. And we ultimately have more of a right to want this place destroyed. We live in this place. We suffer daily in this place. I'm not just talking about just inside this place, but you got other Israelites around the world that's suffering as well because of this place, because of the punishment we gotta endure, and even in all these other countries. But you got brothers all over the world going through hell through these times. So that's why we're watchmen. We're watching for these things to happen, because that just means we're one step closer to getting out of here. Not just the hold of Esau, but the hold of these heathens, from the brothers that's in other countries has to endure the same punishment of this world, because we're not in our rightful rulership. But this is just all prophecy that all these countries are going to come back. I mean, it's going to come together and wipe this place off the map through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Because the Babylon juice has been spreaded everywhere. The whole entire world has been corrupted or tainted. This is Ecclesiastes 12:4. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." So that's your jobs, your businesses, your entertainment, all that's going to be shut down. And hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if that was in other countries too, because all this stuff got to come to pass. Jacob's trouble is damn near coming, and the only way we're preparing is through by praying, because we see that this place is gonna fall. It's gonna fold. We're seeing it. Here you got nothing. Hell, I'm not gonna say just here, because hell, you got the Netherlands that has a riot because of the virus. So all these places is already struggling with this virus going around, and that's through the power of the Lord. Really, Esau thought he could unleash something and contain it. He thought wrong. So all your businesses, your jobs, how even your so-called freedom outside, that's going to be limited, because martial law, or because even if the state declares it, that everybody got a curfew. And that's been one of you got lockdown, you got all sorts of stuff happening, and it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep getting worse from here. The start of 2021, just like the past couple years, hasn't been great, and it's going to get worse and worse from here. We're calling it. We're the ones calling it. We're the ones saying it. We're the ones telling it, because we see it. Because the Lord shows us that this place is going to crumble, that all these places are going to feel it. It's going to be what you call the apocalypse out here. So that's pretty much all I wanted to go into. So Lord willing, that was edifying. And with that, shalom.